Today's podcast is sponsored by Atomic Golf. If you need custom ball markers, divot repair tools, and more that are made from high-quality materials like solid copper and brass and look really good, then you should check out our friends at Atomic Golf. If courses like Old Barnwell, Landman, Sweetens Cove, and more are already working with them, then you should too. Visit atomicgolf.club and follow them on Instagram at Atomic Golf.
One of the other things that I'll commonly see that is kind of flippant is somebody who's maybe has a lower handicap, or they're somebody who's concerned with their vanity or whatever. They will obviously have gotten like a 10 or 11 or something on a par 5, and the person keeping score as you're walking off will say, "Hey, what'd you get?" And they'll say either mark me down for a 8 or give me an. When those words "mark me down for" or "give me a," it's obvious that they're shaving some strokes off there to protect their self-esteem. Hello, and welcome again to the Caddie Tales Podcast. I'm Mark the Caddy, joined by my sidekick, my fellow caddy and friend Nick, and we are excited to talk to you about how golf and life intersect and how you can take lessons and apply them in your daily walk, whether it be through work or home or school or wherever, or of course the golf course. So, welcome, Nick. How you feeling this morning?
I'm feeling good, buddy. Got to watch a little golf yesterday. Scotty won again. The dude's on fire. My buddies were joking with me that I'm like such a bad picker of winners at golf. They're like, you should go on your show and pick a loser and become like a fade, like a fade guy. And I picked Scotty, and I was like, well, that would have failed. So
yeah,
he's on fire.
The tournament was great. And, I saw an interview with Scotty on Saturday after his round. He said, I feel like I'm not out of it. And I thought, he had to finish strong on Saturday to be able to say that.
Yeah.
And I thought, I don't know, the guys at the top are playing too well, but he was right. And it was fun to watch. And a couple of things came out of it that we're going to use as the basis of our talk today. And that has to do with some rules. And it was kind of not only a fun golf tournament to watch because it came down to a putt that I have no idea how it didn't go in, by the way.
Yeah, I saw your picture on Twitter. Like, that ball was like halfway down. That's brutal.
I mean, I don't know. I didn't do well in math or take physics or any of that stuff to know how it all works and how that should have gone in. I mean, it just looked like it was in. But there was a little bit of a conflict on, I think it was the first day of the tournament when.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, when Rory McIlroy hit one out of bounds.
Yeah.
And where he wanted to drop it seemed to conflict with where his playing partners thought it should be dropped, or at least Victor Hovland had to say something to him.
Yeah. I think it was something to do with like what the patrons said. They said something like they didn't see the ball cross, which like the video I saw of it, it looked like you could see the ball bounce, and where the red line was, there's like no space there. So I think Rory was actually in the right from what I saw, but I don't know.
In this day and age with that many cameras and that many eyes on you, it would seem pretty unreasonable to try to cheat. But now in our setting where there are, no cameras and only our eyes on people, that kind of liberal drop takes place all the time, doesn't it, Nick?